Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. That's right. Sherman here, and today it is time for another K.O.W special. So, first of all, I want to go ahead and apologize for not putting out the semifinals and finals of the heavyweight tournament yesterday. That's going to go out today after I get done with the stream. But for today's stream, we're going to be doing the women's tag team tournament to crown the first of two number one contender tag teams for the women's tag team titles. Now, how this is going to work is the following teams you see on screen will battle it out to win the tournament. The winner of the tournament will become the first women's team to qualify / be number one contender for the tag team titles. Then, between, between like now and the end of January, we will be, the end of December, my bad. Got my months mixed up for a second there. Between now and the end of December, we will be having women's qualifying matches, or not so much qualifying matches, but we'll be having women's tag team matches. And each match will give the team points. A victory is 2 points for the team. A loss is 0 points for the team. A tie is 1 point for each team. Now, the team with the most points by the end of December will be named the second number one contenders and the second qualifiers for the tag team titles. They will then battle it out in a tag team ladder match for the inaugural women's tag team titles in the future. Now, with that said, let the tournament begin with the first round match of K.O.W and K.O.W taking on the team of Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. Now, this tournament, unlike the actual tag team tournament and the heavyweight tournament, I'm not going to be playing every tag team match because we need to cover 3 hours of the stream and maybe a little longer we will go over. I'm not going to play any teams except the team that I personally want to be the first number one contenders. So, it will be all AI controlled with the exception of the one team that I want to win. So, round one, match one, K.O.W and K.O.W versus Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. Here we go. So, yes, this is the first part of the women's tag team tournament. The winners here will not have to be a part of the second tournament for the most points. They will get a free pass through that tournament. Now, the W3T, or the women's tag team tournament, that will determine points, will be over the course of many weeks of K.O.W. So, for example, tonight the heavyweight tournament finals and semifinals are supposed to go out. Tomorrow we're supposed to have the women's championship and infinite titles crowned, and then Sunday round one of the tag team tournament will be going out. Then next week, Wednesday, we will have the semifinals and finals of the tag tournament come out. And then Friday, we will have the first episode of K.O.W. Right? That is Friday? Yeah. Friday, we'll have the first actual week of K.O.W. begin with the first episode. And then the second episode of week one will come out Sunday. Now, for those weeks, we will have the women's tag tournament play out. So, for example, Team 1 will battle Team 2 in the first week, and then in the main event, you'll have Team 3 versus 4. And then in the next episode there will be only one women's tag match, and then the episode after that there will be two, and we'll just keep alternating until all of the women's tag matches have been done. So let's do it. The women's tournament begins now. Every woman you see in this tournament is part of the women's division. However, there are 4 women who are not part of the tournament. The first woman that's not part of the tournament is the number 1 contender for the women's title. The second competitor that's not in the tournament is the women's champion. And then 2 other women who are an official team have elected not to be a part of this tournament, so they will start and get their match first in the first round. So we're going to keep this rolling. Commentary will be done by yours truly, as we hope to, well, no hope really necessary. Tonight we will crown the first qualifiers / number 1 contenders for the women's tag team titles. So here comes K.O.W's tag team partner, Sarah K.O.W, making her way down to the ring. And her partner, Faye, will be taking on, in my opinion, I would say, in the top section of the bracket, probably one of the most likely teams to win, to be honest. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how this goes down. We won't be crowning women's tag team champions until somewhere around the end of December, sometime in January of 2018, because we have to get these tournament matches done, just kind of depending on how timing and booking kind of works itself out over the month. So here we go. Their first of 2 opponents on the other team. Oh, look at her. She's ready to go already. This is a pretty solid team, I would say. Breland Dubbin. Yes, that's right. 8. And she looks ready. She was not lucky enough to win the women's title in the ladder match. That, of course, will be revealed who did win that in the Sunday episode of K.O.W. But she hopes to get some tag team title gold at some point in the foreseeable future in the women's tag division. And now it's time for her partner. One of the more popular females on the women's division. Earlier today when we were having autograph sessions before the show, she was getting some decent attention in line, I would say. Ladies and gentlemen, her tag team partner, Brittany Riggs. Of course. High hopes for this young lady. She's made some big promises to some people in the locker room. And tonight, she hopes to keep up with those promises as she teams with Breland Dubbin, a partner I think she's going to find to be a very good partner. Because Breland came oh so close to that women's title, which you will find out about on Sunday. So, look at Brittany. She knows where the money's at, and it's all on her. Without further ado, let's get the first match of round 1 started. Looks like it will be Faye versus Breland to start, with Sarah and Brittany waiting on the tags. Ooh, big DDT from Faye right out the gate, and she drops a big forearm to the head. Oh, big stomp. And a big corkscrew on the old knee. Drags her away from the ropes. But no pin. No pin. Interesting. Oh, big shots to the back. A trio of big shots to the back. Oh, man. And Faye dumps her over, but she hangs on to the rope. Oh, but not for long after that punch. And I thought for a second there Faye was going to go for the count-out victory, but it turns out she is not. Instead, she's taking the beating to Breland outside the ring. 2 count. 3 count. Faye working over that head. Perhaps looking to set up the stop and obey, perhaps. Oh! Bringing her down to that padding. There's not a lot of padding out there. I mean, you would think that's very padded, but it's really not. It's really just to hide the ugliness of the gray concrete. But, you know, it's devastating out there. That's why we try to keep the action in the ring. Brittany Riggs needs to get tagged in here, I would think, after Breland's taken so much punishment. And there's the tag. There it is. Oh, big kick. Big punch. Picks her up, but Faye has a reversal. Big neck breaker. Brings her down to the mat. And now Faye's going to go for the tag to Sarah K.O.W, the self-proclaimed king of pain, or queen of pain, rather. And she is here to bring it. Of course, she's not exactly happy about the way things went down in the ladder match, but she can't dwell on it. Gold is gold, whether it's a singles or a tag title. Of course, the team of Sarah and Faye, very interesting considering they beat the living hell out of each other in that match. But people will do some strange things when there's a potential title on the line. Off the big DDT, Sarah picks her up, but a big reversal from Brittany, putting her down to the mat. Brittany tags out to her partner, Breland. Breland coming in right away. Oh, big bulldog. Off the tag. Will she go for the pin? She will not. Oh, big reversal from Sarah K.O.W, who proceeds to pick her right back up. Irish whip to the corner. Good strategy by Sarah, keeping her away from her partner. Oh, big punch in the gut. And now Faye picks her up and drops her down across the rope. Not exactly a legal maneuver, but it won't get you disqualified either. Big insecurity from Breland. Turning this around, she picks it up. Maybe it would have been a better idea to go for a tag. Perhaps that's what she's looking for here after putting her in the turnbuckle. Big reversal from Faye with a fireman's carry takeover. And, oh, big punch from Breland. And a big jawbreaker. Big jawbreaker. No pins yet in this match, interestingly enough. Looks like these two teams just want to beat each other down. And again, Faye reverses out of the corner. She's not giving up that fight. Big punch to the face. Oh, big side suplex. And a stomp to the shoulder. And drags her away from her partner. No hot tags happening here. Big knee to the small of the back. But Breland has a knee to answer. And Breland tags out. And now the fresh woman, Brittany Riggs, coming in. Sticking it to Faye and working the neck. Ugh. I don't envy any of these women in this match tonight. Especially considering they'll have to compete up to 3 times. First round, the semifinals, and the finals, given they make it that far. Which is what all these women hope to do to get a free pass through the point portion of the tournament. Oh, big stop and obey from Faye. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out for Brittany Riggs, though. One thing about Brittany, Faye has to remember, is she does not go quietly into the night, as Faye sends her into the corner. Oh, big reversal from Brittany. Still got fight in her. Picks Faye up. What's she gonna do here? Big punch to the face. Grabs her. Oh. Oh, big neck breaker. Followed up with a couple of stomps. And Brittany now picking her up. Rainmaker. Picks her back up. Rainmaker. Uh-oh. Is she going to go for the trifecta of Rainmakers? Indeed she will. Oh, big stomp to the face. Just adding insult to injury. And a big knee to the back of the head. Rolls her over. Going for the pin. 1, 2. But Sarah breaks it up. Breland just couldn't get to Sarah quick enough to stop her. And Brittany goes right back to the head. But it looks like, yes, a counter from Faye. Big punch to the face. Big side suplex. And now Faye getting herself hyped up, getting the crowd into this match. Oh, big clothesline. Another big clothesline. She's starting to rally. Brittany misses. Big snap suplex. Or scoop slam. My bad. And takes her out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dropping her on her head. Look at that. And now it's only a matter of time. Faye taking her time, relishing the moment. Perhaps a mistake. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Oh, big reversal from Brittany Riggs, who at this point I would assume needs to make the tag. She's taken a lot of damage. Oh, single knee face buster. That could be it. Drags her away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Will we see it? No. Sarah breaks it up before even a 1 count can happen. Oh, Breland takes down Sarah, makes her pay for it. Big splash from Brittany. Perhaps now is the time for a pin while Sarah is incapacitated. Sends her to the turnbuckle. Throws her out. Sunset flip. Powerbomb. And drags her over to her corner. Perhaps this is a mistake by Brittany not just going for the pin while Sarah is incapacitated. Breland goes up to the top rope. Oh, big splash. But again, no pin. These teams seem to just want to beat the living shit out of each other until there's just nothing left. Faye back into the turnbuckle. And now Breland sets her up. But Faye has a counter. Breland taking a little too long to execute. Uh-oh. What's Faye got going here? Hangs her up to dry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Stop and obey! Stop and obey! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Brittany breaks it up. This match is amazing. Oh, big fall away slam from Sarah, and Faye just showboating. Thinks they've got it in the bag already. And looks like Sarah's gonna go put an extra beating into Brittany. Brittany reverses, and so does Breland. Uh-oh. Looks like the momentum has just shifted. Uh-oh, Breland went for something, but Faye says no. Puts her down. Single leg crab. Single leg crab. Will she get the submission? Will she get the submission? No. Breland will not tap out. This match continues. Oh, what a way to start off this women's tag team tournament. Oh. Big fireman's carry takeover. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, 1 kick, 2 kick, 3 kicks, and 1 to the face for good measure. Can't feel good on both the body and the face. Looks like Breland. Big kick to the back. Wait. What's this? Something big in the works, perhaps? Oh, no. It's a huge submission. Here we go. The Brelock is in. Will Faye tap? How badly does she want the gold? And Breland broke it up as Faye got close to the ropes. Big knee to the gut. Oh, big uppercut. Uh-oh. Oh, big T-bone. Big T-bone suplex. Now Faye dragging her closer to the center of the ring. Perhaps got something planned, repositioning. Oh, big stomp. Oh, picking her apart. Another stomp to the opposite ankle, and a big kick to the face to finish it out. Oh, high knee to the head. And Breland, once again, needs to make the tag here. She's been in for a while, taking a lot of damage. Same can be said about Faye. Hasn't tagged out to Sarah in a while. Both of these females could at any point eat a 3 count. Oh, big Irish whip to the corner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Little bit of tag team work from the two. And now, uh-oh. Brittany's going big. Big senton. Oh, into the corner, but Faye has an answer for it. Now sends Brittany into the opposite corner. Oh, big counter by Brittany. These two females seem to know each other very well. Perhaps some studying. Big neck breaker, followed up with a missed drop kick. Stop and obey! Out of nowhere, goes for the pin. 1. Oh, and Breland breaks it up. What a big opening match. And it just keeps going. Faye goes up to the top, signals for what could be a game-ending move. Oh, big double axe handle to the head. And now she goes for the tag. Now both Breland and Faye have tagged out. 2 of the fresher women are in. And here we go. Oh, big swinging neck breaker. But Brittany comes right back with a deep arm drag. Oh, big punch to the face. And Sarah has an answer for it. Which of these two teams will advance? It looks like all of these women are exhausted. But Sarah, oh, big side suplex. Sarah going for something, a big elbow. Across the chest. What does she do from here? Oh, driving her head into the mat. These women have just thrown everything at each other. And still no winner. Oh. It just makes you wonder what is to be done in the rest of the matches of this tournament, including the semifinals and the finals. Big reversal from Brittany. And big kick to the gut. And a swinging neck breaker. Goes into the pin off the swinging neck breaker. 1. Kind of arrogant. Thought she had it there. Picks her back up. Uh-oh, what is this? Oh! Drops her from the high shoulders. Uh-oh. Something big in the works, perhaps. Kick to the gut. Single knee face buster. That's it. Count to 3 because it's over. 1, 2, and Faye breaks it up. This match continues. And Faye gets dumped to the outside by Breland. Oh, Brittany gets countered by Sarah. Big punch to the face. Now is Sarah's opportunity. Squandered. Oh, super kick missed. Oh, drops her on her back. But Sarah has no partner to tag. She's all alone at the moment while Faye is out on the outside. Drops the knee. And now Faye returns to her corner. Perhaps a tag. Oh, big DDT. Big DDT. And Breland looks exhausted on the outside. All of this for the women's tag team titles, which will be decided in a tag team ladder match at a future pay-per-view. She sits Brittany up. Oh, big kick to the back. Picks her up and throws her away like garbage. What is Sarah thinking? She's hyping it up. She perhaps feels that it is time for all of this to end. Oh, big neck breaker. This cannot feel good on anybody's body as she continues to work the neck. All of these women, not just Brittany and Sarah, but all of these women taking a tremendous amount of punishment. And this is only the first match they'll have to compete in. Uh-oh, picks her up, but Sarah slides out, rolls her up. 1, 2, kick out for Brittany. She miraculously kicks out and immediately takes a kick to the chest. And Faye taking care of Breland in the meantime. Throwing her out of the ring. Sarah thinking about maybe doing something to Breland for a minute, but then realizes that Breland is not the legal woman. Uh-oh. Could this be it? No. Reversal. Reversal again. Big DDT. Puts her down into the mat. And now Sarah taking her time. Uh-oh, she climbs her way up. Perhaps. Oh, big elbow. Big elbow straight to the heart. And she's too late. Picks her up. Oh, big punch to the ear. That's gotta hurt. Oh, big punch to the gut. Brittany's got to fight back. Looks like Breland may have made it to the corner. Oh, snap. Oh, boy. Big single knee face buster. Pulls her away from the ropes to prevent a rope break. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Riggs and Breland Dubbin. These pair have just advanced to the semifinals. And look at them. They went through a war and they will have to take on another war, because they're going to have to compete again and take more punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing match to start this tournament, and there's still more action to come. Who will advance to take on Brittany Riggs and Breland Dubbin? Will it be the team of Aaron Cassidy and Morgan Shea? Or will it be the team of Rebecca Monroe and Samantha Coach? Oh, look at this. This should be quite the match. And one of these two teams will have the unfortunate and tall task of knocking off Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs to get to the finals. The question is, which of these two teams will be the ones to make it? Now, both Rebecca Monroe and Aaron Cassidy did get to compete in that women's ladder match. However, the very recently signed Morgan Shea and Samantha Coach, both of these women were part of the huge double down in the women's division. That's right. We went from 9 women in the women's division to 18 women in the women's division, and both Samantha and Morgan were signed in the same group. So they are looking for their chance to make a name for themselves and perhaps compete for some gold moving down the line. It's only a matter of time before we crown our first #1 contenders to the women's tag team titles. Now, it's going to be interesting, all things considered, here, because of the fact that both I believe Aaron Cassidy and Morgan Shea have some prior history before coming here to K.O.W. That's what they said recently on their Twitter posts. Or that's the story they seem to be going with. Perhaps a tale being told to intimidate the other teams they're facing. Only time will be able to tell if they do work together as a team. live from Greensboro, North Carolina at the K.O.W Arena. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The first team of the second match of round one. Erin Cassidy making her way down to the ring. In her beautiful white and gold. Believe she is the angel that rules the queens in the division. Yet she still really is yet to prove that she's any different from the rest of the women's division. She did have an amazing performance in that ladder match for the women's title. But now she looks to capture some tag team gold with a little help from this next woman who already has sent chills down many people's spines just by the way she walks through the locker room. Yes, that's right, Morgan Shea. The harbinger of chaos in the women's division, hoping to perhaps bring forth a new age of destruction. She said she's got a monster waiting in the shadows to reveal itself and truly cement her as the destructive force, because she will be the genius behind the monster. Her little comments are yet to be backed up, because as of right now, no one's seen or heard of this said monster that she's constructed, but right now she's looking for a little bit of tag team gold. Yeah, she teamed up with Erin Cassidy for reasons we do not know. Neither of these women have really said why they've teamed up, besides talking about them having some past chemistry. And there it is. Shea is destruction, as she says. And here is where it all begins. On her way to the top, first the tag titles, and then the women's title. We can only assume. There they are. Team highly unlikely but possible to win. Can't count anyone out. And here comes a woman who, arguably, with her strikes, could be the most dangerous woman in the division. A lot of women claiming they are the most dangerous woman in the division, but so far, the only woman to prove it has been this woman, Rebecca Monroe. She has knocked women out. She has ended careers with her hands, and she is looking to make her way to the top. Kind of funny that she finds herself teamed up with Samantha Coach, a woman who isn't all there, we could say, or some of us could say, as Rebecca Monroe makes her way down to the ring. Only the second match of 4 matches in the first round alone. We've seen one hell of a match, perhaps a 5-star match to open up, in Faye Obey and Sarah Gobb versus the victorious Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. Rebecca Monroe is ready. The question is, can her partner keep her mind, or what's left of it, together and not be crazy? And here she is, Samantha Coach. Man. It's weird. It's weird to see her all together. She dresses like a cat for a reason we have no clue why. And she just says nothing. She's silent. And when she does say something, it makes no sense. She just points at the ring around her neck on that necklace and says very little to follow it up. It'll be interesting to see how her and her partner manage to come together and perhaps work well enough together to win some tag team gold. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The second match of the first round. Aaron Cassidy starting it off with Rebecca Monroe. And the ref is called for the bell. Here we go. Oh, big power slam right out the gate. Oh, and a big punch straight to the face. And Aaron Cassidy out the gate not doing so hot, as there's a big shoulder tackle from Rebecca Monroe. Oh, big stomp. Oh, finally Aaron gets some offense in, and she's going to put her in the turnbuckle. Perhaps something big. Big hurricane run off the top. And now he picks her up. Perhaps planning on doing some sort of evil or mischievous deed. No, big snapmare misses the knee to the back. Oh, big clothesline from Rebecca Monroe as she drags her away. Smart tag team tactics, keeping her away from the monster in waiting that is Morgan Shea. And now here comes Samantha Coach making her debut. Was not a part of that women's ladder match, but you know, she's here now and can always make an impact. Goes over the top rope, but hangs on, and Aaron uses it as a way to tag in the monster. And here we go. Morgan Shea, another woman making her debut in this tournament, just like Brittany Riggs was in the last matchup. Oh, big Irish whip into the corner, but Sam has an answer. Samantha Coach, that is. And Morgan instantly, just no fear or any sort of reaction to the hit Samantha just gave her, puts her down on the mat, follows it up with a big stomp. Oh, big double axe handle to the back. And just working that back of Samantha Coach. Oh, big one to the head. But Samantha replies back. Oh, big punch. But Samantha takes advantage, putting Morgan in the corner and makes the tag to Rebecca. Oh, what power going into the turnbuckle, turning Morgan upside down. Some good teamwork out of these two right off the bat. Rebecca, wow, the strength of Rebecca Monroe, picking up all that weight of Morgan Shea and putting her down on the mat. And here we see these guys are working together so well, keeping Morgan Shea in their corner. Big super kick, which Rebecca follows up with another kick to the face. Just relentlessly kicking her to the face. Oh, big punch. Morgan has an answer for her punch. But immediately, Morgan gets stomped by Rebecca. Oh, hangs her up. Uh-oh. Rebecca looking for it. Rebecca looking for it. Oh, big spear from Rebecca. Could that be it? Could that be it? Goes for the pin off the spear. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Just goes to show you how scary this Morgan Shea is. Rebecca hitting her with her best shot, perhaps. And she only kicked out at 1. Rebecca going for something big here. Oh, big jackhammer. Big jackhammer. Goes for the pin. 1. But Aaron breaks it up. Samantha Coach went to get her hands on Aaron, but Aaron escapes quickly. Oh, and Rebecca, just a bunch of punches. Oh, big slam. Another kick to the back. And another one. And now Rebecca drags Morgan out from the corner and kicks her again in the back. That cannot feel good. She's going to wake up in the morning and her back is gonna feel every last bit of this, and that's assuming she gets eliminated in the first round. Who knows what kind of damage she's gonna take in the second, as Rebecca once again showing the strength off the power bomb. But no pin to follow up. Perhaps something that would have won her the match there. Takes her to the corner. Morgan, of course, not done yet. Puts her down before picking her back up and sends her into her own corner. This Morgan's probably going to look for the tag. Yep, there it is. Aaron Cassidy coming in. Oh, some good teamwork from these two. Perhaps they do have some history together after a move like that. And Aaron, oh, big flip over face buster. Now Aaron will have her turn, beating down Rebecca. She brings her across the ring, sends her to the ropes, and sends her down to the floor. As much as Aaron could get a count-out victory here, it looks like she's gonna go for something big. Indecisive, and Rebecca makes her pay for it off the big kick. Picks her back up, deep arm drag out of Aaron, but it doesn't keep Rebecca down. Ooh, big spike DDT. Now just beating her down on the outside before Rebecca reverses. Ref's count is up to 4. A lot of action out here in the ring. These two need to be careful. If both teams get disqualified here, it could create an interesting situation that our general manager would have to fix. Ref's count is at 7. Aaron, big shots to the gut on Rebecca. Ref's count is up to 8. Oh, into the stairs. Ref's count is at 9. Aaron slides in. 10. Aaron and Morgan Shea win by a count-out victory. Wow. Just goes to show that in this tournament, people will do anything to become women's tag team champions. Wow. Just wow. Morgan Shea and Aaron Cassidy move on to take the perhaps fortunate task of Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. Whoo, that's going to be a semifinals match you're not going to want to miss as we move on to match 3 of round 1. Oh boy, this match is going to be good. It's going to be good. And here's why. Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get good. 2 women who see themselves as the baddest females in the wrestling world today. The New Age Bad Girls take on the team of Jalen Braden and Juma Sims. Holy crap. These 2 women, Joni Law and Crystal Luck, have been all over the locker room telling people about how they will become women's tag team champions and will ensure that no one walks away from this tournament but will have to be wheeled away in wheelchairs. That's how confident they are. And honestly, I've got to believe them. They have to be the favorites going into this match. However, they do have to worry about a very dangerous and very good Juma Sims, who, just like Crystal Luck and Joni Law, is making her debut in this tag team tournament tonight. Again, part of that huge women's division expansion, in which another 9 women were signed. And tonight, many of these 9 women are making their debuts in this tag team tournament. Because what better way to make an impact than to come into the company, win you a championship, and make a statement to the locker room. And this is what these women hope to do in tonight's tag team tournament. Once again, these women are fighting to become the first number 1 contenders and to become a team that won't have to compete against the rest of these teams over the course of the next month, month and a half. And here we go. It's the New Age Bad Girls. Oh boy. Oh boy. These two are the shortest two women in the women's division, and yet they aim higher than any woman in the division. Look at them. Look at them. Joni Law in the back, Crystal Luck in the front. And they don't care about any of these people. They're here to win championships and prove that they are the top of the women's division. Look at that, Crystal Luck prancing around like a little girl and then immediately turning around out of disgust. And look at them. The New Age Bad Girls, looking for a little bit of championship gold to put around their waist. Could be the first #1 contenders. And look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. The favorites in this tag team tournament as of right now. And their opponents have a tall task. And here they are. They're ready. They're ready. Joni was able to make her living beating down people, and now she gets to do it as a job instead of trying to survive. It's unfortunate that Jalen Braden and Juma Sims have the tall task of knocking off the tournament favorites. Jalen Braden is arrogant as always. You know, she talked about how she was cheated out of the women's title in that ladder match. How there's a conspiracy against her, but tonight, thanks to her tag team partner, the ever dangerous, ever effective and brutal Juma Sims, she will no longer have to wait for title gold, because tonight she makes her way up the ladder to grab that gold from the brass ring. And here is her tag team partner. Oh boy. Trust me, these police officers are not here for her protection. They're here for your protection. Juma Sims is dangerous, powerful, and she will not be denied her championship gold. She could be the only woman in this tournament who could win the entire tag tournament all by herself. And tonight, she has to team up with the ever arrogant, ever sloppy, and ever brass Jalen Braden. Two complete opposites who I believe won't be able to work together well enough to call themselves tag team champions. Oh, look at her. She knows. She smells the blood that is possible to come with this tournament, and she can't wait to make it happen. She climbs her way to the ring that she doesn't call hers because she knows it's hers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Match 3 of round 1. Joni Law and Crystal Luck. Crystal Luck's going to start off against Jalen Braden. Right off the bat, she gets a pin. 1, and a big kick out from Jalen Braden. And she tags in Joni Law immediately. Immediately seeing some good teamwork. Oh, big elbow to the face. Joni Law counters. Goes for her own back suplex. And she gets it, unlike Jalen Braden. Goes to the top rope. Oh, big knee to the face. Kick for good measure. Goes back to the top again. And a big knee to the face. Now sending Jalen Braden back into her corner before tagging Crystal Luck back in. Has her up on the turnbuckle. Hurricane Rana into a powerbomb. And Crystal Luck going for the pin off the powerbomb. Only gets a 1 count because Juma saves the day. Oh, big counter from Jalen Braden, spiking Crystal into the mat. But Jalen's gonna... Uh-oh. She tags in Juma. Uh-oh, Crystal Luck making a mistake. No, wait. Very well thought out mistake. Oh, big Hurricane Rana. And now just stomping away on Juma. Again, Joni and... Oh, goes for the pin. 1, 2... But there's a big kick out. Again, Crystal Luck and Joni Law, 2 of the shortest women in the division, and still taking out these competitors. Oh. Working the head of Juma Sims. For slamming her back down to the mat. And look at that. Crystal Luck. A little bit of showing off before she goes for the pin. And perhaps she could have won it there. And a big hit to Juma, who I think might have been going for a tag there. Crystal Luck. Oh, big stomps to the knee. Goes for the pin off the big stomps. And stomps the back of her head before she starts working that head of Juma Sims. Man, just single-handedly, the New Age Bad Girls just taking advantage, and Jalen getting a sneak shot in. Oh, second shot in from Jalen. And now Crystal goes back to focusing on Juma before sending her into the turnbuckle. Oh, big monkey flip. And gets the tag to Joni Law. Ooh, big kick to the face. And the strength from the shortest woman in the division goes for a pin. 1. And a big kick out from Juma at 1. Now sends her to the rope. Oh, big clothesline. Goes into the turnbuckle. And a big knee to the side of the face. Goes for the pin off the big knee. 1. And kick out. Wow. Sends her back into the corner. Oh, big reversal from Juma. Perhaps a time to rally now. Perhaps. Juma gets her up. Oh, big side suplex. Picking Joni Law back up. And a big pump handle slam. Perhaps now it is time for Juma and Jalen to take control. Oh. And Juma perhaps could be the one to win it by herself without any help from Jalen. Oh. Big forearm taken down on Juma. Oh, big reversal by Juma. And now Joni Law, oh, gets the reverse. Goes for the pin off the reversal. 1, 2, 2 count. Uh-oh, Juma takes advantage. Joni Law took her eyes off the prize for a couple of moments to look at Jalen Braden. And Juma perhaps hyping herself up. Oh, hangs up Joni Law. Now picks her back up off the hang up. And sends her into the corner. This is not good. The New Age Bad Girls need to shut down this offense. Uh-oh, Jalen's looking for something big. Oh, big phenomenal forearm to the face of Joni Law. Oh. Big clothesline. And now goes to Crystal Luck for the tag. And now in comes Joni Luck. Or Crystal Luck, my bad. Picks her up. Oh, big slam. Oh, knees to the gut. Doubles up. And now something big in the works. Could it be? Oh! The Crystal Plantation. 1, 2, and Juma saves the match for her and her partner. And Crystal sends Jalen into the corner. But Jalen has a big reversal. Jalen picks her up. Oh, Jalen counters Crystal. And a big side suplex. And Crystal counters that and plants her down on the mat. Goes up high. Oh! Big splash. Goes for the pin off the big splash. 1, 2. Oh! And Juma saves it for her team once again. Throws her towards the ropes and brings her back in. Now Crystal climbing to the top turnbuckle. Something big in her mind. Oh, big senton. Goes for the pin off the senton. 1, 2. And Jalen Braden kicks out at 2. And now she tags in Joni Law. Oh, big spear off the ropes. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The New Age Bad Girls advance. Knocking off Jalen Braden. And Juma cannot be happy about that. New Age Bad Girls heading to the semifinals, where perhaps they could go to the finals. Look at that. A huge match hopefully coming down the line for these two. Show some good partnership. Perhaps to become tag team champions is what we will find out one day in a very big ladder match that has already been announced. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the last match of the first round. That's right. Jennifer Pace and Jordan Nooks takes on Haley J and Ivory West. Interesting. Jennifer Pace, Haley J, and Ivory West, all newcomers, recently signed to K.O.W. And like many women tonight, this is their first chance at some gold and glory. This will be Jordan Nook's second chance after failing in the ladder match to claim the women's championship. And later on this week, you will get to see that women's ladder match play out. At the same time, you will get to see the battle royal for the Infinite title. Everyone who did not win the heavyweight title is in that battle royal, plus a couple others who were not in the heavyweight tournament. So, as always, you can find all of your K.O.W action here on Sherman's channel. Speaking of General Manager Sherman, he will be here next week for the first episode of week 1 of K.O.W. Has some major announcements about some things coming up and in the works. He will be talking about exactly how he hopes to move on with K.O.W. moving forward. Of course, he'll be on commentary in next week's episode. This week, just yours truly. And so here we go. The last match of the first round of the Women's Tag Team Tournament. As always, we are here from Greensboro, North Carolina, and ladies and gentlemen, a woman who is the oldest woman in the division, Jennifer Pace, multi-time women's champion around the world, and just like a lot of women who's come to KOW, she looks to add another title to her resume, as she looks to team up with her partner Jordan Nooks and be tag team champions. So here we go. Speaking of Jordan Nooks, one woman who I would have thought would have been part of the New Age Bad Girls, considering she hates everyone who's not her. I mean, her whole reasoning for teaming up with Jennifer Pace was the fact that they both wear red. That was literally it. She said that she adores red, and seeing as how everyone else in this tournament is disgusting, at least Jennifer Pace holds some red. And so she's hoping to make her opponents red and bloody as she beats them down on her way up to the tag team titles. Taking her time down to the ring. She doesn't care because it's all about Jordan Nooks. It's so weird to me that the fans here at KOW love Jordan Nooks so much, considering she treats them all like crap. She refuses to give anyone autographs. She always talks about nothing but her. And she refuses to acknowledge anyone else other than her own words. Well, tonight we're going to find out if she can work with Jennifer Pace to overcome and move on to the semifinals to take on the favorites, the New Age Bad Girls. Their opponents, first this young lady, perhaps one of the most energetic women in the division, Haley J, looks to make a huge debut. If she could knock off Jordan Nooks and Jennifer Pace with her tag team partner, it'd be a huge statement to make, considering many has called her too foolish and childish to be able to step in this ring, and that she would break at the slightest touch in the ring. Well, we're about to find out just how much of that is true. Can Haley J show that she can be vicious when she wants something that badly? Oh boy. Look at this. This is truly a sight to behold. No one understands her. No one comprehends how she does what she does. She is terrifying, destructive. But she has a problem working well with others. Can she overcome that to become women's tag team champions? Perhaps. Will she overcome it? Not likely. She was not an easy woman to get a hold of or keep track of. She just appeared and said one word: domination. And tonight, she could start her domination. Haley J to start against Jennifer Pace. There's the bell, and here we go. Oh, backbreaker right out the gate. And Jennifer Pace sporting the light red. Her partner Jordan Nooks sporting the darker red. And look at the speed. For the oldest woman in the tournament, she's definitely got her quickness and agility figured out. Speaking of quickness and agility, there goes Haley J with that explosive offense. And Jennifer Pace, just the experience already beginning to show over the young energy of Haley J. Oh, working the knees, working the knees, working the knees, working the knee. Oh, can't be good. Now she climbs to the top. And a big knee to the side of the face. And she is feeling it. No worries for Jennifer Pace. Oh, except that one that caught her right in the face. And now Haley J puts her face into some canvas. Oh boy, here we go. The debuting Ivory West, the woman who claimed dominance. Oh. Oh. Working that arm. Jennifer Pace, perhaps. Oh, but a counter for Jennifer. Grabs her. Big suplex. Big suplex. And the action fast and furious as Jennifer Pace goes up to the top with Ivory West. Oh, big suplex off the top. And now Jennifer picks her up slowly. But Ivory West playing possum. Big corkscrew on the knee. Can't feel good there. But Jennifer showing that experience. Oh. Oh. Catches her with her heel. Straight to the face. And now Ivory West sending her into her own corner. Good tag team strategy. Jordan Nooks still yet to get into this match. Ooh, big reversal from Ivory this time. Picks her up. Oh! Oh! Big kick to the back of the head. Now she tags in her partner. Off the dominating performance, some would say. Now Haley J makes her way to the top rope. Oh, big splash. Big splash. Goes for the pin off the big splash. Ooh, feet up on the ropes. No. And now Haley picking a bad time to pump herself up, but she's got it on lock as she puts Jennifer Pace down. But Jennifer rallies. Could this be the start? Yes, it is. She's already starting pump handle gut buster. Oh, picks her up. And a big neck breaker off the knee and an elbow to the head. just for some good luck. Goes for the pin, 1. But Haley J kicks out, still pretty fresh compared to Jennifer, who's been in this match the entire time. Up, goes for the roll up, gets no 1 count even. Oh, big kick to the gut. And a big jawbreaker to cause some separation. Punch blocked by Jennifer, picks her up. Oh, big backbreaker. That's gotta be rough on the EO back before putting her down. Oof, into the turnbuckle, which turns into a Russian leg sweep. Goes for the pin off the Russian leg sweep, 1. Kick out by Jennifer Pace. She's resilient. Still yet to tag in her partner. Elbows to the forehead. Oh, that's gonna hurt. And now Haley. Now she picks a good time to perhaps get the crowd into this match. But a big jawbreaker. Perhaps it wasn't a good idea after all. Uh-oh, something huge. Pacemaker! Goes for the pin. 1, 2. But Ivory breaks it up. Oh. And finally Jordan gets some action, but Ivory is just dominating Jordan. Still nothing good. Oh. Big punch to break up the submission from Jennifer Pace, as now both women's partners make it out to the ringside area before they're disqualified. And now Haley sent into the ring post. Uh-oh. Oh! Big slam from the fireman's carry, picks her back up. Uh-oh, rolls her up. Calf breaker! Will Haley tap out? Will she tap out? She's got her in deep. She's nowhere near the rope. But no, she doesn't tap out. Instead, Jennifer lets it go and finally gets her tag partner in. Jordan getting into the match legally for the first time now. As now she talks strategy with Jennifer Pace, trying to figure out how to overcome the energetic Haley J. And she took too long, flapping her gums. Again, Jordan's downfall, all about her. Oh, big DDT out of Haley J. Uh-oh, something big. Could this be bad for Jordan Nooks? It looks like perhaps, and it is. Goes for the pin, 1, 2. Kick out. Jordan Nooks again has taken no punishment aside from this little bit of offense from Haley J. And now Ivory West, the self-proclaimed Empress of Domination, misses the splash, and now Jordan's turn to take advantage perhaps. Oh, big enzuigiri to the back of the head. And now Ivory West showboats because she's so damn dominant. Picks her up. Oh, big suplex in the corner on Haley J. And now, oh, big jawbreaker from Jordan Nooks. Jordan looking to take advantage. Oh, just throws her into the ropes. And now picks her up. Oh, big slap. Jordan's showing some disrespect for Ivory, which Ivory's going to make her pay, but Jordan counters it, and now just choking her out. No respect. Jordan doesn't care as long as at the end of the day she gets those titles around her waist, because she doesn't want to share. She wants it to be all about Jordan. More chokes, more disrespect. That could cause some problems down the line, perhaps. Oh! Big jawbreaker. Ivory starting to rally. Oh, big kick to the gut. Oh, big hip attack. Now Ivory goes to pick her up, but Jordan counters. Oh, stomp to the chest. Now Jordan picks up Ivory, but Ivory responds with a big uppercut. Picks her up and drops her down off the Falcon's Arrow. Goes for the pin off the Falcon's Arrow. 1, 2, and Jordan Nooks kicks out. Haley J comes in. Oh, big punches to the face, but Jordan shuts down Ivory, and these are the two legal women. Oh, working the leg of Ivory, and now just dragging her away from the ropes. Big kick to the back, and chokes her out again. Thing here, though, Ivory can make a tag. Jordan can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nook's End! Nook's End! Goes for the pin. No partner to help her. One. Oh, Haley J breaks it up, and Jennifer Pace comes to fix that. Oh, no. Some miscommunication. Jennifer Pace sending Haley J into Jordan Nooks, but a big suplex. Dropping her on her head. And now Jordan just showboats. She needs to keep her mind focused if she hopes to win this tournament. Especially considering... Oh, big leaping enziguri from Ivory West, who now turns her attention to Jennifer Pace, who makes her pay for it, goes for the pin, but Jennifer is not legal. And now she makes her way out of the ropes. Ivory now turns her attention back on Jordan, who makes her pay for ever taking it away in the first place. Ivory takes her down. Jordan counters again. Kick to the gut, and a big swinging neck breaker. And now Jordan goes for the pin on Jennifer Pace, who makes her way into the ring. And now Jennifer calling for Ivory to get up, begs her to get up. Springboard forearm! Springboard forearm! That could be it. That could be it. Goes for the pin, one. And Haley J breaks it up. And now Jordan takes care of Haley, putting her down for the neck breaker. And Jennifer Pace, big 450 splash on the Ivory West. Jennifer Pace now picking up Haley J. Haley's not even legal, so she doesn't even need to worry about Haley. And now she deals with Ivory, working over the leg. Can't feel good. Perhaps pulling something in the hammies. Jennifer, she's focused on two targets at once. Could be a mistake, especially now that Haley just hit that suplex, and Haley needs to make her way out before they're disqualified, which she does in time. Both legal women down. Anyone could take advantage here. Ivory is first to her feet. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something big, perhaps? No. Jennifer Pace carries her and hangs her up. Oh, it's not good. Drives all the wind out of you. Now Jennifer Pace waits. Oh, elbow to the top of the head. And now she comes over to the turnbuckle to talk to Jordan, perhaps. Oh, it's off the rope. Big elbow, which Ivory moves out of the way of, and then immediately showboats another elbow to follow up. And Jennifer Pace, just counter after counter after counter. And a big pump handle gutbuster. Now Jennifer picks her up. But Ivory throws her over the rope and brings her back in. A lot of damage done to the back there. As now Ivory drags her to the middle of the ring. Oh, big knee to the side of the face. Has to hurt. And a big kick to the back. Oh, kick to the gut. Off the ropes. Big hip attack. Perhaps that is all she needs. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Could this be? Could this be? It is. It is. The Ivory Buster. The Ivory Buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ivory West and Haley J advance to the semifinals, where they will take on the favorites to win the New Age Bad Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, with the conclusion of round 1, it is now time for a short 5-minute intermission. Take this time to get you some food and drink at our stands. Perhaps take a look at the merch stores. for your favorite women's merchandise. And we will be back with the first match of the semifinals, which will boast Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs against the team of Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea. We will see you in T-minus 5 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, after a very short 5-minute intermission, it is time to wrap it up. We have before us the semifinal brackets. Let's go over how the tournament has shaked out so far. In the first match of the first round, K.O.W and Sarah Gobb took on the team of Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. Brittany Riggs and Breland Dubbin were victorious, allowing them to move on to the semifinals. I believe winning by pinfall. Then, in the second match of round 2, Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea took on the team of Rebecca Monroe and Samantha Coach. The winners here, as you can clearly see by the bracket, is Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea, which now sets up the first match of the semifinal round, Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs versus Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea. Now, in the bottom of the tournament bracket, we have the New Age Bad Girls taking on Jalen Braden and Juma Sims in the third match of round 1, in which the New Age Bad Girls would get the pin on Jalen Braden to advance to the semifinals. Then, to end round 1, match 4, Jennifer Pace and Jordan Nooks versus the team of Haley J and Ivory West. At the end of the match, it would be Jordan and Jennifer's inability to work well as a team, causing Haley J and Ivory West to advance, and that now sets up our second match of the semifinals, the New Age Bad Girls versus Haley J and Ivory West. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the semifinals started with Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs versus Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea. Now, these women will not be having entrances again because this has already been seen and there's no point in delaying any longer. These women want to fight so they can get the title of being the number 1 contenders to the tag team titles. Of course, the winner of this tournament, as a reminder to anyone who may be joining us late, the winner of this tournament will become the first of 2 teams to qualify for the tag team title ladder match that will be happening down the road. The second team will be determined via a point-based system that will happen over the course of November and December, leading to a tag team ladder match either at the end of December or sometime in January. Details still to be announced by K.O.W's general manager moving down the line. Now, with that said, here we are for the first match of the semifinal bracket. Starting us off, Breland Dubbin and Erin Cassidy. And right away, the two of them tie up. Headlock for Erin. Headlock takedown. And Breland out the gate. Oh, takes a big punch to the face. But now it's Breland's turn and delivers a knee to the face. Even matchup. Oh, big suplex. And a big stomp to the face. Oh. Big enziguri to the back of the head. And now, Breland Dubbin, perhaps looking for something to put her down. Oh, no. Erin responds with a knee, follows it up with a big DDT, putting her into the mat. Kick to the back. Now Erin goes up to the middle rope, signals for Breland to get up. Oh, big missile dropkick. Picks her up, but Breland sends her down. And now Breland taking control of Erin, bringing her over to the corner. Snapmare. Big kick to the back. Who will it be to advance to the finals? Brittany Riggs coming in off the tag. Picks up Erin and dumps her down. And Brittany, big senton over the top rope. Deep arm drag. Takedown. And Erin just drives her head into the mat. Perhaps. Now Erin and Morgan have the momentum with Brittany in their corner. Some teamwork going on. Again, these two have some history outside of K.O.W, but that doesn't stop the elbow. Morgan responds with a fist. Brittany turns it around, shoves her away, and responds with a big drop kick. Man, what a sequence of chain wrestling. And now Brittany backs off to tag in Breland. And Breland delivers a big knee before following up with a Russian leg sweep. Oh, big jawbreaker. That's gonna hurt. And now she picks her up. Big punch to the face. Another punch to the face. And puts her face in the mat. A lot of damage being done to Morgan's face. Perhaps a strategy by these two. Erin now close to Faye. Trying to get her attention. Oh, big drop kick from Breland, my bad. Oh, big takedown from Morgan Shea. Putting her in the corner. Morgan Shea lifts her up, but Breland is ready with the counter. Kick to the back of the knee. Another kick to the knee. And now kicks to the chest. A trio of them before putting her out on her face. Uh-oh. Breland's got something here. Takes her down. Bree-lock. And Erin breaks up the Bree-lock. Oh, big punch to the back. Erin helping out Morgan, but Brittany doesn't come in to help her, interestingly enough. And now Morgan and Erin just continuing to dominate Breland. Breland's going to need to make a tag. And Morgan just runs the ropes. As now she tags in her partner, Erin Cassidy. It's going to be interesting to see what she does. Big stomp to the back. And down goes the arm. And Breland really needs to make that tag. Counters out. Puts Erin down on the mat. But can Breland now get the tag? She doesn't go for it. Perhaps mad at her partner for not coming in earlier. Catches Erin. Puts her down. Single leg Boston Crab. Perhaps looking for the tap out. Erin counters and knocks her away. Now Erin takes control of the match. Oh, big punch to the back. Big forearm to the back. And down goes Breland. Picked up. Oh, thrown into the corner. Uh-oh, what does Erin have planned here? Oh. Big takedown from the top turnbuckle by Erin, but Breland takes advantage. Carries her. Oh, big snake eyes in the corner. And now Breland smartly makes the tag, bringing in the fresh woman in Brittany Riggs. Can Brittany Riggs put it away and secure their finals spot? Oh, Erin says no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Erin's got something big going on. Oh, big kick to the face. And Erin goes for the pin off the big kick. 1, 2... And Brittany Riggs kicks out. Oh. Now, in case you don't remember, in the first round match for Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea, they got a count-out victory. So, not exactly the most dominant way to win. So we could see a pinfall or a submission here. Big takedown by Brittany Riggs. Perhaps now momentum is shifted for Brittany. Oh, big Russian leg sweep. And Brittany pops right back up. Perhaps. Oh, big face buster. And a stomp to the knee. Another stomp to the knee. And now Erin Cassidy. Oh, reverses the bulldog. But Brittany catches her before she can make the tag. Big atomic drop. Aaron Cassidy needs to make the tag to Morgan Shea. She's been in this match for a while, and now Brittany is going to hit her with something big, perhaps. Brittany calling for it, perhaps. Picks her up. Britt Breaker. Britt Breaker goes for the pin. 1, 2. And Aaron kicks out. She's been in this match forever, but still keeps fighting on. Big drop kick to the back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, big knee to the side of the face. And could this be it? 1, 2, no, not a 2 count. Morgan Shea breaks it up, and Breland sends her to the outside to pay for it. Big splash from Brittany Riggs. Perhaps that is enough. Oh, big elbow. No, she didn't go for the pin, and she missed the elbow. Was that her opportunity? Looks like she doesn't have to sweat it, though, because Aaron Cassidy goes to the corner, sent back into the corner. Brittany sends her back into the other one. Oh, big clothesline lariat. Picks her up now. Oh, but Aaron playing a little possum, perhaps. Oh, big Hurricane Rana. And now Aaron going for the tag on Morgan. Yes, she does. Morgan now comes in. Self-proclaimed woman of destruction. Perhaps talking some strategy now with Aaron. Brittany almost making it to her feet before Morgan sends her into the corner. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Snake Eyes in the corner. And immediately follows up with a big knee buster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Picks her up and puts her down. Oh, she's not done though. Oh, big stomp to the gut. Now, perhaps this is time for Morgan Shea to put an end to it. Big punch to the face. Picks her up. Kicks her in the gut. Another one. And a big clothesline. Morgan Shea has just dominated since she's come in. But wait, might have spoken too soon. Brittany Riggs turns it around. Snapmare. Big face buster. Brittany needs the tag now. Instead, she showboats. Interesting choice. Not going for the tag. Perhaps this partnership is broken up a little bit. Brittany Riggs can't decide what she wants to do next. She goes out. Comes back in. Decides that was a bad idea. And now she picks up Morgan Shea. Oh. Starts working the head and neck. But Morgan Shea looks like she's not affected as she delivers a big punch to the gut. Oh. Oh, God. Big stomp to the chest. All that weight coming down. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. And a save from Breland Dubbin before Aaron Cassidy drops her right on her neck and head. And now Morgan Shea delivering a knee to the kidneys. Morgan Shea goes up. Perhaps this is their time to put Brittany Riggs away while Breland is incapacitated. Signals for Brittany to get up. Oh! Big clothesline of some kind to Brittany Riggs. Now sends her into the corner. Perhaps they should have put Brittany away by now with Breland incapacitated on the outside, but these two just trying to cause pain. Brittany starting to fight back though. Oh, big atomic drop. Picks her back up. Another atomic drop. And Aaron Cassidy goes down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Brittany looking for a Britt breaker? Is she looking for a Britt breaker? She is. She takes her up. Britt breaker! Britt breaker! But Breland's nowhere to stop Morgan from coming in. Morgan doesn't even come in. 2. Kick out. And it's just a 2. Sweet count. Now Brittany works the neck. Breland has made her way back to her corner, but Erin fights out of it. This match could be like Brittany and Breland's initial match. Just a war for a long period. Oh no! Knee to the face for a big single knee face buster. Goes for the pin. 1, 2... Kick out from Erin Cassidy, who arguably has taken more punishment than Morgan Shea, and yet she keeps kicking out. It just goes to show how badly these women want to be tag team champions. And now Breland Dubbin goes up to the second rope. Erin doesn't know what she's getting herself into. Oh, big missile drop kick off the second rope. Picks her up. Kick to the knee and a bunch of kicks to the chest before finally putting her out with a big kick to the head. Perhaps the end is near. No. Erin says no. Sends her to the turnbuckle. And now Erin tried to take advantage, but Breland shuts it down. And Brelock! Brelock! Will Erin tap out? Will Erin tap out? She's so close to the ropes. All she has to do is grab the rope and this lock is broken up. Will she do it? No. Breland lets it go, realizing how close to the rope she is. And Erin, taking advantage of an exhausted Breland who went through a war in her first round match, and now fights Erin and Morgan, who admittedly didn't even put in that much work in their first round. Breland takes down Erin in a big DDT. And now Breland perhaps makes the tag to Brittany. Wouldn't be a bad idea after all the punishment she's taken from Erin Cassidy. Doesn't know what she wants to do. She wants to finish it, but she also believes that it might be a good idea for the tag, and there it is. Brittany comes in and takes advantage of Erin, who's down, but Erin leaves the ring, realizes she's in trouble, and comes back. And Brittany is ready, sends her in the turnbuckle. Sends her across the ring to the other one. And a big knee to the gut. Picks her up. Erin pushes her away. But it doesn't matter because Brittany gets her up. Erin reverses. Takes advantage of the reversal. And a big scoop slam. Picks Brittany up. And a big Hurricane Rana. And Erin, hyping herself up, waits for Brittany to come to her feet. Brittany makes her way to her feet, slowly. Brittany, I'm sure, super exhausted from her first round match. Erin grabs her. Oh, goes for the suplex. Brittany reverses it into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3! And your winners by a surprise roll-up, Brittany Riggs and Breland Dubbin advance to the finals. This team seems to be an amazing team. I mean, they were working well together in the first round, had some communications issues here in the semifinals, but they patched it up, and now they will be moving on to the finals to take on the winner of the New Age Bad Girls and Ivory West Haley J. This is shaping up to be a huge finals matchup as we move on to the second match of the semi-finals of the Women's Tag Team Tournament. The New Age Bad Girls look to knock off Ivory and Haley to take that last spot in the finals. Who will be the first #1 contenders to the tag team titles? We're going to find out by the end of the night. And it starts with this semifinals match, the last match of the semifinals match. Haley J, Ivory West, Crystal Luck, Joni Law, all 4 of these women are performing for their first time in KOW right here in this tournament, and already they have proven why they deserve to be called the best women's wrestlers in the world. Now it's a matter of who wants to be called tag team champions more. It sends chills down my back just thinking about who will take on Brittany and Breland. Will it be the New Age Bad Girls, Crystal Luck and Joni Law, or will it be the team of Haley J and Ivory West? A dominant Ivory West as well. Only time will tell. We are moments, perhaps, away from the finals of this women's tag team tournament. Huge tag team tournament. It has already been a night filled with amazing matches. The first round match of the first teams was amazing. The last round match between Ivory West and Haley J against their opponents was amazing. Already this tournament is going down in the history books as one of the greatest tournaments in the history of wrestling. And the New Age Bad Girls are ready to take on their opponents and advance to perhaps their first titles. And here we are. Crystal Luck will start out with Haley J, and right away Crystal Luck tags out with Joni Law. Oh, some mind games perhaps with the early tag? I would think so. And Joni Law just dismantling Haley J right off the bat. Oh, just dumps her over and goes for the early pin. Thinks she's got it already. One. No. Not against Haley J, who has a never say die attitude. And Haley J dumps Joni Law over the top rope before she goes for the pin on Ivory West. And Joni Law says no, no, no. Goes for the roll-up on Ivory West. 1, 2. Only a 2 count off the surprise roll-up. Big stomp to the face. And another one. Uh-oh. Showing off that power for such a small woman. With a big power bomb on the Ivory West. Hold on just a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies. We're having some technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one moment and I will fix our technical issues. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Had some issues with the video feed on my end. I have fixed it. Now we may continue our women's tournament. Oh, Big splash. Goes for the pin off of the big splash. Or the big knee, I should say. And only 1 count. Ivory, not one to go down easy. Oh. Big clothesline. Stomps. 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 Uh-oh. Oh! Ivory responds with an uppercut. Oh! Big knee to the face. Oh! Big kick to the gut. Another kick. Oh. And now the tide has turned. Ivory has taken the momentum. But wait. Joanie Law is not giving up that momentum. Big counter from Ivory. But Joanie counters it and puts her down. Just like that. Picks her up and sends her into her corner and goes for what looks like some sort of double team. Oh! Big elbow to the back. Crystal Luck goes for the pin off the elbow. 1, but Haley breaks it up. And now Crystal Luck, oh, just throwing Ivory West. Goes for the pin, but wait, she's got her feet up on the ropes. Will she get it? 1. And Ivory powers out, just showing the raw power of Ivory West. But Crystal also showing some raw power as she climbs to the top. Something big incoming. Oh, big senton. Big senton goes for the pin off the senton. 1, 2, no, it's 2. Sweet. Stomp to the elbow. Uh-oh, Ivory counters, catches the leg. Oh, big kick to the face. And a hip attack. Putting Crystal Luck down, goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Shows you how badly these women want to win. Oh, Ivory counters it. Uh-oh, something big. This can't be good for Crystal Luck. Perhaps a superplex incoming. Big superplex. It's not good on the old back. Uh-oh. Something big coming from Ivory. Uh-oh. Big Ivory Buster. Laying out Crystal Luck. Goes for the pin off the Ivory Buster. 1, 2... But a kick out from Crystal Luck. Crystal Luck needs a tag now. She's been in the ring a lot longer than any of these 4 women. Or the longest of these 4 women, rather. As Haley J makes her way to the turnbuckle. Took her time to get there. Crystal Luck is getting to her feet but doesn't know what's coming. Big Hurricane Rana into her corner. And Crystal says no, she will not have any of this as she makes her way to her own corner. Back into the ring, and she tags in Joanie Law. She really needed that tag as Joanie Law takes down Haley J. Now something big coming from Joanie Law, perhaps. Oh, big Superman punch. Big Superman punch goes for the pin off the Superman punch. 1, 2. Haley J kicks out. Perhaps Joanie Law has the answer to end all of this. No, Haley J takes advantage. Big face buster out of desperation. Now Joanie Law gets picked up. Oh. Oh, takes her down. And now something big coming from Joanie Law. Perhaps this is what needs to be done. Oh, big spear. Big spear. Goes for the pin off the spear. 1, 2. And a kick out from Haley J. What a match we're having so far. And it's only gonna get better. Because the semifinals are still yet to come, and when you're so close, it's when you'll fight the hardest. Big 1 count from Joanie Law. And she just kicks her in the back. But Joanie Law has an answer with a big side suplex. Now Joanie Law going up to the top. High rent district, high risk, high reward. Goes for a big elbow, but misses the elbow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Perhaps that was a huge mistake. Oh. Oh, big move. Goes for the pin off the big move. 1. But a kick out at 1. Joanie Law showing how tough she really is. And now she tags in the dominant Ivory West. And Ivory makes her way to Joanie. But Joanie has a big reversal. Big arm drag. Joanie makes her way out of the ring for safety. She wants nothing to do with Ivory. Realizes Ivory is chasing her. Climbs up to the top turnbuckle. Joanie goes for the surprise and hits it, but both women are down. Who will take advantage? Who will it be? Joanie gets up. Joanie gets up. Uh-oh. What's Joanie gonna get here? Big Razor's powerbomb. Razor's powerbomb. Goes for the pin off the Razor's powerbomb. Can she get it? 1, 2. Ivory West kicks out. Picks her up. Uh-oh. Ivory takes advantage, though. Sends Joanie into the corner. Uh-oh. Ivory sends her into the corner. Oh, big kick to the back before slamming her down. And now Joanie, what's she gonna do? Oh, big backdrop. Uh-oh, something big coming from Joanie. Perhaps this is what she needs to end this match. Big spear. Big spear goes for the pin off the spear. Crystal Luck comes in to run interference. 2. Kick out from Haley J. And this match continues. Haley J reverses into the corner. Sends Joanie out. Catches her. Big Hurricane Rana on Joanie. And now Ivory comes back in. Oh, works the arm. Oh, big splash, but the ref goes down. The ref can't count a 3 if he's out on his feet. Big DDT. Oh. Puts her down. Ivory rolls her over. Oh, and works the arm. Big knee to the face on Joanie. Uh-oh. Ivory going for something big. The ref is getting back up too. This could be the time. Uh-oh. This isn't good. A big Ivory Buster. Ivory Buster. Goes for the pin off the Ivory Buster. 1, 2. And Crystal Luck breaks it up. Joanie rallies. Picks up Ivory. Drops her down. But Haley is there to shut it down immediately. Both women down. Joanie Law starts to stir. Ivory now takes advantage. Crystal Luck is still down on the outside. This could be bad for the New Age Bad Girls. Oh! Big DDT from the second rope. Oh, kick to the face. Ace by Ivory West. Oh, big drop kick to the face. And now she goes to... Oh no, no tag. Second rope. What she got planned. Oh, big missile drop kick on Joanie Law, who is taking a beating. She needs a tag now more than ever. Oh, but Joanie Law has no one to tag. Punches Ivory in the gut. Picks her up. Oh, big backbreaker on Ivory. And goes for the pin out of desperation. 1, 2. And a big, big kick out. And now Joanie needs her tag team partner in her corner. as she makes the tag to a fresher Crystal Luck, who now picks up Ivory for something. Oh, Ivory reverses and gets a suplex of her own off. Ivory just dominant. And now she tags in Haley J, who on many occasions has saved this match for her team. But Crystal's ready for it. But Crystal's got something big. Oh! Big DDT impaling her into the mat. Goes for the pin off the DDT. Hopefully this is it. 1, 2, 3. The New Age Bad Girls win, knocking off Haley J and Ivory West. But notice, Ivory West wasn't the one who lost this. Did the New Age Bad Girls know that the only way they were going to win was by knocking off Haley J instead of Ivory West? That is the question. But the New Age Bad Girls, they can't celebrate too hard because they're going to have to go right into the finals against the fan favorite to win. Now, in terms of just pure skill and ability, this should be New Age Bad Girls for the win. But the fans want Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs to win. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event finals. Breland Dubbin versus Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs versus the New Age Bad Girls. The winner will be named the #1 contender and the first team of 2 to qualify for the tag team titles. This is about to be the greatest women's tag team match of all time. Can you feel it in the air? These 4 women are so close to the ability to call themselves tag team champions. Man, the anticipation of this tournament for the past 3 days since it's been announced has been huge. Already tonight, at least 3 legendary matches have gone down. And tonight, it all ends here for one team. Will it be the New Age Bad Girls, or will it be the team of Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs, who have showed that their teamwork is impeccable? Only one team will be able to call themselves Women's Tag Team Champions, and we're about to find out who will get the honor of even attempting to win that title. Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs ready for the New Age Bad Girls. They have the advantage going into this match because they got some rest time. Crystal Luck and Joni Law, not so much. And right off the bat, Crystal Luck goes for the pin super early, 1 count, and Breland Dubbin kicks out. Sends her into the rope, but Breland counters. Right off the bat, some quick action. Punch to the face by Breland. Breland grabs her. Big suplex. And a big leg drop. And now Crystal Luck turns the tables. Delivers a boot. Picks her up. And now, oh, big suplex of her own. And now she goes for the tag with her partner. Brings in Joanie Law, and Breland doesn't go for the tag. Joanie Law, belly-to-belly suplex. Perhaps a mistake for Breland not to tag out. And now Breland reverses, sending Joanie Law into her corner. Oh, reversal from Joanie Law, who proceeds to head back to her corner and tag in her partner, Crystal Luck. Crystal Luck back in. Oh, takes down Brittany Riggs right off the bat. Stomps, stomps, stomps. And now Brittany Riggs takes the momentum. Picks her up. Has got her now. What will she do with her? Puts her on the rope. Oh, slingshots her back. Not good for the whiplash cases. And now Brittany Riggs has all the momentum, taking her time with one Rainmaker. Picks her up. Second Rainmaker. Will she do a third? She will indeed. A third Rainmaker, putting Crystal Luck down on the mat. Brittany goes to the top rope. And misses the frog splash. And now Crystal Luck taking advantage off the miscommunication for Brittany Riggs and starts working the neck. Oh. And Brittany just leaves the ring. Oh, but Crystal Luck makes her pay for coming back into it. And now Crystal Luck works the neck. Perhaps this is what she's looking for to prepare for that big DDT. Oh! Counters the leg. And now sends Crystal Luck into the corner. But Crystal has an answer for it. Sends her to the rope. Oh! Big knee. Now picks up Brittany Riggs. Sends her into the rope. Oh! Down she goes. Goes for the pin. Off the big head takedown. Only a 1 count. Off of Brittany Riggs. Oh! Big jawbreaker. And Brittany already taken a lot of hits to that head. And now she's going to take a pair. No. Yes, actually, just a pair. Usually Crystal goes for 4 of them, but instead... Oh! And Brittany reverses Crystal Luck. Uh-oh. This can't be good. Brittany doing a little bit of showboating, perhaps. And now, snapmare takedown. Goes to work the head of Crystal Luck, trying to give her some of her own medicine. Oh, Crystal makes her pay for it. And she runs away. Oh, big takedown from Brittany Riggs. Oh, punches to the face. Brittany showing a lot of aggression. She really wants those tag titles after the 2 war of matches she's gone through. Oh, big stomp to the side of the face. Oh, big neck breaker. And now Crystal Luck really feeling it. And she escapes the ring to get away from Brittany. Climbs to the top rope. Goes for something big. Oh, big Hurricane Rana. And now she wants the tag. Changes her mind. And she gets her tag, bringing in a very fresh Joanie Law. Oh, but Brittany was laying in wait. But so was Joanie. Big counter after counter. Brittany now counters. Oh, Joanie lays her out, goes for the pin off of the big clothesline. 1. And a big kick out. Oh, big kick to the back for Joanie. She picks up Brittany. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Oh, big clothesline in the turnbuckle. Goes up to the top rope. Or the middle rope, rather. Oh, big knee to the side of the face. She's calling for something here. Oh, big spear. Goes for the pin off the spear. 1, 2. No, Breland breaks it up before even a 2 count can happen. Now a big belly-to-belly suplex on Brittany. Goes for the pin off the belly-to-belly. Rope break. Too close to the ropes. She's got to be more aware of that. And now Joni is the only one of her team currently available. Crystal Luck is down on the outside. And another big clothesline. As Joni makes her way to the top rope. Perhaps this will pay off, perhaps not. Oh! Big elbow through the heart. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count from Brittany, who's taken a lot of damage, admittedly. Uh-oh. Oh, Ben. Big Razor's powerbomb. Down to the mat. And now Joni, perhaps in the best opportunity she's going to get. No. Big takedown. Brittany now calling for something big herself. No. Joni counters and puts Brittany down on the mat. Brittany counters Joni. Big kick to the knee. And a big side Russian leg sweep to which Brittany pops up from. And now she gets the tag that she needed so desperately. Oh, Joni went for the punch and missed, and Breland makes her pay. Big face buster over the shoulder. Turns her over. But Joni has an answer for it, sending Breland away. Now picks up Breland. Sends her into her corner. Perhaps some teamwork now is in order. That's right. Big Hurricane Rana into the powerbomb. Pinning combination 1. And Brittany Riggs breaks it up. And now Crystal rubbing it in Brittany's, or Breland's face, rather. Sends her to the rope. Oh, big knee to the gut. And now just works the neck. And already, the New Age Bad Girls have been quite dominant. As now Crystal Luck tags in Joni Law, who already has proven to be quite the powerhouse on her own. Uh-oh. She's looking for it again. A big Razor's powerbomb. Powerbombs her. Goes for the pin off the powerbomb. 1. Kick out at 1. And that cannot be good. Oh, big spear. Big spear. Goes for the pin off of the big spear. 1, 2. And Brittany breaks it up. What do these guys have to do to beat each other? Picks up Breland. Oh, but Breland counters. And now Breland, all by herself, fighting against both members of the New Age Bad Girls as Brittany is down on the outside. And now she cues up some kicks, teeing off on Joni Law, who's still the freshest woman in this match at the moment. Uh-oh. Signifies for something big. The Brelock! The Brelock! Which is instantly stopped by Crystal Luck. And now Breland, big suplex. And now Brittany leaves the ring. Oh, sends her into the ring mat before she slides back in. And now she's going for the count-out victory. Gets down from the turnbuckle, goes up to the turnbuckle. Something big going on, perhaps. Waits for it. Oh, big crossbody. Big crossbody. And Joni Law heads back up to the top, but decides it's a bad idea. And look at Joni. Believes she's got this in the bag, and why shouldn't she? Uh-oh. Breland quickly takes advantage of a miscommunication from Joni Law. Joni pops back up. Oh, big belly to belly. Picks up Breland. Oh, cues the comeback move. Oh, hits it again. Joni's rallying. Oh, big rally. Now Joni picks her up. Perhaps another Razor's powerbomb here could put it all away and give her and her teammate the #1 contendership. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out from Breland Dubbin. And now calls for something huge. Could this be the game-ending win? Here it is. Goes for the pin off of the big law-abiding spear. 1, 2, 3. The New Age Bad Girls advance and become the first of two qualifying tag teams for the tag team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a fantastic tournament, culminating in these two phenomenal athletes winning the tournament. I cannot believe what we just saw. Definitely an instant classic of a match. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I get to review how this tournament has worked overall, and here is the bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round started off with the first match of the night, K.O.W and Sarah Gobb taking on Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs. And as we would find out, Brittany Riggs and Breland Dubbin make a good tag team as they knock off K.O.W and Sarah Gobb to move to the semifinals. Then Erin Cassidy takes on, and Morgan Shea take on Rebecca Monroe and Samantha Coach, who they beat through a count-out victory. Controversial, but in the semifinals, they went. It doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there. Then, match 3 of round 1, the New Age Bad Girls take on arguably what many thought was their biggest challenge yet, Jalen Braden and Juma Sims, the only team that was thought to be possible to knock them up or out of the tournament. Then they advanced to the semifinals, beating and pinning Jalen Braden to advance. Then Jennifer Pace and Jordan Nooks took on Haley J and Ivory West to advance to the semifinals and respond to the New Age Bad Girls. Who won? Haley J and Ivory West. Haley knocking off Jennifer Pace and Jordan Nooks to make their team advance. Then the semifinals began with Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs taking on Erin Cassidy and Morgan Shea. Now, Morgan Shea and Erin Cassidy won in controversial fashion in round 1, but couldn't quite clutch the brass ring once again and fell to Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs, who would advance to the finals. Meanwhile, the second match of the semifinals would see the New Age Bad Girls take on Haley J and Ivory West, arguably the fan favorite. Prior to the elimination of Haley J and Ivory West, the New Age Bad Girls came in with a plan and strategy, beat down Haley J, got the pin on Haley J because they know they could never pin Ivory West. And so we got our finals match, one hellacious match. Many are already calling it a 5-star match. Breland Dubbin and Brittany Riggs takes on the New Age Bad Girls, who proved that just because you're the shortest women in the division doesn't mean you're the easiest to beat, as the New Age Bad Girls automatically get a free pass through the Women's Tag Team Climax Tournament. Now, the rest of these women will have to compete in a point-based tournament to become the second of 2 teams to qualify for the Women's Tag Team title ladder match at an up-and-coming KOW pay-per-view. So, big congratulations to the New Age Bad Girls, and we can see now exactly how they won, winning by pinfall across the board, pinning Jalen Braden, and then Haley J, and then pinning Breland Dubbin. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I have been Jay Jensen, your announcer and commentator for this evening. Join us tomorrow when we have the inaugural crowning of the Infinite and Women's Singles Championship, where we have our Infinite Battle Royal and our Women's Championship ladder match. And then join us Sunday when we have round 1 of the tag team tournament, which will crown the first ever KOW tag team champions. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all next time on K.O.W.